Good evening and welcome to the SRL Mines Trials Week 2. In this game we've got the Parramatta Eels taking on the home team that at Leichhardt Oval here, the West Tigers. In the commentary box tonight I've got no one else but Anthony McDonald. How are you, mate?
Yeah, not too bad, Shorty. How's things?
Well, going alright up here in the box today. We've got a beautiful game on our hands, I believe. We've got some beautiful weather and some good players out there on the pitch.
Yeah, both these teams absolutely were stunning in round one of the trial matches, so it'll be good to see how they go again today.
So it looks like the West Tigers will be kicking off to start off this first half. We'll have Vakama get us underway here, and he goes down to Corte. Corte goes to good goes, takes the runner, gets caught by two in the tackle there, and gets brought over just shy of the 20. Goes to Corte. Corte goes to Papadoulis. Goes to Bruce. Bruce tries to makes the line break, but he gets tackled by two. Well down there. Because Corte goes to Papadoulis. Goes to Johns. Johns drives. Doesn't get past the 35. Goes to Talangi. Talangi goes on the side. He gets a few metres, but gets brought down shy of the 50. Clear play the ball goes to Johns. Johns just takes a run straight up the middle. Gets brought down just shy of the 40. So we got their last tackle here. Comes down to Cowan. Cowan takes a step. He gets past one, but he gets brought down by a defender. What do you think of that set? Hey, Mark?
Yeah, that was a pretty strong set from the Eels. They showed some good push forward and a good solid kick to finish off the set.
Yeah, there was, you see, Whip take the tackle here on the edge. He drive forward up towards the 50. He gets a plays the ball to Cohen. Cohen goes to... My apologies, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. I do not want to disrespect the player. Goes to Macquarie. Macquarie makes the line break. He gets tackled and driven back a bit. So last tackle here, they'll go to Vakama again. Vakama takes a kick, goes down to Talangi. Talangi gets up, gets tackled and straight away. So not a bad set there from the Tigers either, was that, Mac?
No, this was the dominance that the Tigers were showing last week. They smash up the middle with their forwards, and then they finish it off with a really strong kick.
And they're really showing that defence here. They've really kept the Eels down in their end at the moment, because it's already the third tackle and they haven't even made it up to their 20. As we see Miller take the line on, he gets up, he gets past the 20. But they've given away a penalty, so for all that defensive work, they've just gone and done that.
A lot of the Tigers fans down here are very, very upset with that call. They think that the ref was biased.
Looks like we've just had someone invade the commentary box. Sounds like we've got Driscoll joining us for the remainder of the game.
Yep, I'm just down here on the sideline. Really, really exciting, and the fans are going nuts for this game for the Mines.
Yeah, when you get teams playing it from the western suburbs of Sydney, it's always a good game. As we see, Leach has take the run. He gets past one. He gets brought down by the number 4 defender from the Tigers. We go to Polton. Polton goes to Johns. Johns tries to go straight up the guts, but he gets tackled by 2. Last tackle here on 10 metres out. Leach will put a bomb in. It's not a bad kick. It's gonna fall short. He's gonna tap it back, and Bruce is gonna get tackled before he can get over for a try. Not a bad way to end the set there, was that?
No, that was some real danger there from the Eels, and it was really strong of the Tigers to defuse that. I'm thinking that there's going to need to be some individual brilliance, really, to crack this points game open.
As we said, Macquarie again make a really good line break straight up the guts. That's the second time he's done it. Followed up by, again, my apologies, the guy I'm not going to try and pronounce. Goes to Locker, goes to Speedman on the edge. But he gets tackled. So a couple tackles are inside of the Eels 40. And Logan takes the tackle. He goes, pushes up towards the 30. Last tackle here. They'll go to Walker for the kick. Walker kicks it straight into Papadopoulous. My apologies. Goes to Barkley. Barkley gets tackled and gets driven back a bit.
Oh, that was such a shame of an end to the set. The Tigers had really got close there too.
As we see Cleary get past one and gets into the Tigers 40 here. We go to Tulungan, go to Corte, go to Barkley. Barkley takes the tackle. He drives up past the 30. Goes to Corte, goes to Johns. Johns just finds a gap in the hole there and goes straight through it. Gets brought down just to 10 out. Last tackle here, they'll go to Leachy. Leachy will put a bomb up just on the try line there, but no one's there to jump. No one that could beat the defender.
What do you reckon these two teams need to do, Shorty, to really sort of put some pressure on the opposition here?
They're both being actually pretty good in their attacks. They're pushing that line usually every time they get down here. I don't know if the bomb's the way to go. Maybe they need to put one on the ground just for their fullback or wingers. We'll see what Parramatta does if they get back down there and see if the Tigers can get there. Because so far Parramatta has really put on a strong defensive set here, and it's kept the Tigers in their own half for the majority of their tackle set. We'll see Logan get driven back there by two men in the tackle. So that's the last tackle, and they haven't even cracked the Eels 40 here. So a very good defensive set from Parramatta there. As Hitchens takes the ball, he'll step one. He gets on the inside. He's away, but he's got one chasing on the inside. He gets tackled. So really good run from Hitchens. He's already up past the 50.
No,
I'll go to Green.
Exactly what you want to see.
Yeah, that's exactly what you wanted from your winger. Good kick return. As we see, Johns there gets tackled. He gets driven. He drives up close to the 20 though. So they'll have a good couple of sets here in this red zone. As we say, good get straight through the line. He goes for throws the offload, but the only one there is a Tigers player to take it. He did Macquarie again. So as Walker goes, He throws. That was a bit of a stray ball, and Leach has picked that up and just dove straight over for a try.
Oh, now that's a mentor killer just there.
Yeah, it'll be one of that one and back again. What's it like on the sideline after that one was scored? Driscoll?
The Eels fans are going absolutely nuts. Certainly not the mistake you want to make on your own line there, and obviously they've been made to pay for it. Hopefully West Tigers can come back into this if it's 6-0.
Yep, as we see the conversion there, so we see Vakama line the kick up off again. How do you think the Tigers come back from that one, Amac?
I think they're going to have to rely on their strength of their forwards again. They last week their forwards really pushed up the middle and really set a good basis for their sets. So if they can last out this set from the Eels, I reckon they'll be in a good position.
Yeah, Macquarie's doing some really good work for him, so maybe they need to go to him a bit. As we see, Johns will take the tackle up past the 30. It goes to Good. Good will drive past the 40. So Corte will go to Miller. Miller tries to get past one, but he gets tackled. Can't get past his defender there. As Hitchens throws the ball, takes on the line and throws the ball to Green, but Green gets tackled. Last tackle here, they'll take the kick. Leacher kicks it down to the corner. Speedman's got it. Speedman takes a run, but he gets tackled. Good set after points, you think, boys?
Yeah, very good. But you've got to watch out for those Tigers' big middles sort of hitting the edges there. They'll certainly generate the overlaps, and you've got to be careful of that.
As we see Riggle take the run, Cheddar gets past the one defender. He gets another 10 metres on top of that. Macquarie goes to Speedman. Speedman steps one. He goes on the inside, but he can't get past. Can't get past the fullback there. Riggle goes and puts a grubber in. Was a good kick chase there, but the Parramatta Matty Johns was just on that ball a bit quicker. As Green takes the tackle there. Goes to Corton, goes to Leacher, goes to Miller. Miller tries to get one. He does break past one. Breaks past that one again, but that time he'll be brought down. Bruce straight up the middle, gets past one. He throws the intercept straight back to Riggle though. What do you think of that run from Miller?
That was a really great run from Miller. As they say, the forwards muscle get you up the field just so the backs can score the points. It's just a shame the backs weren't able to follow through with those, with Miller's good effort.
Yeah, it's unusual when you see someone break the tackle from the same defender twice, as we see a dive from dummy half. Gets really good meters. Puts his team just 5 out here. They go to Macquarie. Macquarie drives, but he's brought over onto his back before he can get over the line. Goes to Walker. Walker puts a good kick in here and goes to Logan, and Logan will dive in for a try.
Big boy season.
From the sideline, I can see Mike Borson's here. Their mentor going absolutely nuts over that try and getting themselves back into it. Well played by the Tigers in that set of 6.
I'm going to have to question if that player's has orange because he's on the West Tigers or he's just naturally orange.
Might be whatever Borson's is putting in the drinks tub before the game.
As I say that, we've got another one.
Carrot juice for all the Tigers.
Must be that Tiger spirit. As we have 2 minutes left in this half, we see the scoreline 6-all as we kick off. Goes down to Cummings. Cummings will throw past the ball to Macquarie. Macquarie takes the tackle and drives for another couple of metres before he's brought down. Riggle just breaks straight from the middle there and gets a good 10 metres before he offloads to Smith, but Smith gets tackled. As we say, that goes to half time. What do you think they'll need to do in the second half, boys?
I think the Tigers just need to tidy up some of the mistakes they're making. They'd probably feel a bit hard done by, considering the Eels only try came off that wayward pass they scored right on their try line there.
I think both sets of forwards are doing their jobs. I'm hoping that the backs stand up and actually start to produce some meters as well, certainly in the centre coming out from their own end.
Yeah, and you're right there with that one, Mac. With tries produced, the Tigers did produce 1 try where the Eels had scored one off that error that they made. So, they would be wanting to clean up those errors. As we see, Walker goes to Blockier. Blockier gets tackled. Goes to Cummings. Cummings breaks 1, but he can't get past Bruce and gets brought down by just over the 30. Okay, for the kick. The kick comes down to Talagi, but he gets tackled almost immediately. That was a really wide ball. Yeah, very good set. Good starting set for the Tigers. in the second half.
Hill, 3 hands away. He's held there. Let him up. 4. Get back. Look at me. Hill, 5. Hold.
And that was an incredibly strong defensive set there from the Tigers as well as the Eels go for their kick.
Yeah, as Cummings makes past one and he's gone. He's running. He's got support, but he's not going to use it. He's going to dive over for a try here.
Oh,
This is what we
Cummings
need
did
to
that.
see.
Oh
The
yeah.
back standing up and showing up that they can actually make this game count as we get to see the Tigers go ahead. What's your thoughts, AMAC?
Well, Cummings did that last game as well. He stood up and he broke through when he had to, just when the Tigers were looking at their least strength. So there must be some serious fight in this young kid. I bet a couple of SRL captains might be looking his way in the near future.
Yeah, and that come off a strong defensive set, keeping Parramatta in their own half. So you can see defense will win this game.
What do the Eels need to do to get themselves back into this? Obviously, it's not overly a defensive issue, but there's certainly something missing.
Yeah, they were just held in their own half that time. So they just need to get those meters. Fewer players might need to just try and step up here. The backs come in for a couple of runs. Give the forwards a bit of a break if that's what it needs to be done. As we see Vakama take the tackle there. Goes to Wriggle. Wriggle goes to Cheddar. Cheddar takes the tackle and drives up past just shy of the 30. Goes to Walker. Goes to Macquarie. Macquarie drives. He has been a bit more quiet in this half than he was in the first half. Go to Walker. Walker kicks early. It's going to come down, but they're going to be too many defenders there. As we see Hitchens then get past one. Goes to Miller, goes to Green. Green drives up. Corte goes to Leacher. Leacher goes to Miller. Miller gets through that line but gets tackled. Goes to Leacher, goes to Johns. Johns goes straight up the middle. He'll take his defender for a ride for a bit before he's brought down. Goes to Miller. Miller gets tackled by 2, but he does drive a few more meters up. Leach will put a kick in here. Goes to Cohen, and they're right there to tackle him as soon as he gets it.
I think we've entered that arm wrestle period of the game, and the Eels can't really afford to do that. They need to play a bit more expansive and try to claw back some of those scoreboard points.
Yeah, these one-out runs aren't really going to help them. I think they're going to need to throw the ball around a bit now. Get a bit expansive with this football. As Cummings gets tackled there. Walker puts a kick in. He'll go for the early kick again, but it doesn't have the angle. He goes straight down the middle, and Bruce gets past 2 defenders there, but can't get past Cummings. Good gets tackled there, gets driven back. Colte will play the ball. He'll go to Johns. Johns takes the tackle and takes his defenders with him for a bit. Another tackle and gets a few more meters, but that just one out runs again. As he gets an offload, he drives up, bit close. Might be able to put in a better kick for an attacking kick here. Oh, the bounce was good, but there's just no one there to grab it.
No, it looks like the fitness of the game now, that arm wrestle is starting to wear down on those boys. No one's actually putting their hand up to go that extra mile.
And certainly didn't take the effort to tackle him in goals to get that repeat set. which would have been just as good as scoring, I'd imagine.
Held.
Yep, can't argue with a repeat set. You build pressure. As we see Logan make a break there.
Get back. Look at
Did
me.
he throw the offload back?
He's held there. Let him go.
Stuck out to Wriggle. Wriggle goes to Macquarie, which was a pretty flat ball there from up here.
Get up. Tackle 5. Hold.
Not a bad defensive set though. They haven't got as many meters. As they will put that kick in straight into the Eels defender, but the ref has ruled it hasn't been played at, so it'll be a handover.
Surely that's a reffing blunder right there.
Right. Here's tackle 1.
With 17 to go, only 6 down, but you're going to have to do some work in the Eels.
Held. That's his second.
They need to get it too short.
He's held there.
Right in the back line, they've got Bruce at the back. They've got
4. Hold the 10.
technical difficulties. As I was saying, they've got Johns in the lock. He could probably get some good meters for him.
Up now.
But they haven't even cracked the Tigers 40 on their last, so unless they can get into that Tigers half, they're not going to really be able to do anything. We see Cohen coming back with the ball here, and Cummings makes it past another defender, but he does get tackled. Cohen puts a step on,
Markers lock in.
gets brought down though by his defender. Whip goes to Vakama. Vakama takes the tackle. He'll just drive up past the 50.
Move.
Wriggle takes the ball to Macquarie. Macquarie gets an offload to Logan. So the forwards, they're connecting. We see Walker put a kick in. It's an offside. So this will give the Eels a very strong chance in the Tigers half with a full set of 6 to even this game up.
Yeah, that's exactly what the Eels needed. You can almost see the light shine in their eyes now. They're within tasting distance of that try line.
Release.
What do the fans think of that penalty? Driscoll?
Oh, there was a lot of boos from the Tigers fans after that one. They weren't impressed with the fact that the player didn't get out of the way, and rightfully so. Look, Parramatta now have their chance to make it level.
Yeah, but as we see, Good take the tackle, and he's just shy of the 10 metres. As he comes out to Cleary. Cleary puts a step on, but there's a defender there to take him anyway.
Up him now.
This Corte will go to Barkley. Barkley will take the drive. He's going to drive. He's going to be pushing. He's going to drive over. He's taking his defender with him, and he has scored that try. They're just checking it, but he's grounded that. So with a kick to come, we are 10 to 12 here.
Beautiful to see from the Eels. They may have scored their first off a Tigers error, but they've just shown that they too can manufacture a try when they need to.
And it's not very common for a 12 to barge themselves over, so full credit to Barclay there, showing all of his strengths.
You would almost think that if they didn't score there, it was probably game over. So, as we see the conversion, we're locked up 12-all with 8 minutes to go. As we see the Tigers get ready for this kickoff, you would think that 1 point is coming into play now.
Yeah, the Tigers have definitely got to muscle up here. They can't afford to let the Eels get anywhere near the red zone.
You'd think both halves on the field would be thinking that 1 point as soon as they get that opportunity. So as we see Barkley, the try scorer, take the first run. He'll take his 2 defenders and push, but a third defender comes and brings him down. Goes to Cleary. Cleary goes to Good. Papa goes to Good.
That's your second.
Papadopoulos.
Yeah. Green's got a bit of space here, but he does get tackled.
Hands off.
Not a bad little run from Green there to try and get him a few more meters. Miller take the ball. There was a gap there, but it shut quickly on him.
Move. He's held there.
Corte will play the ball. He'll go to Leacher. Leacher will go to Papa. Popper's going to take a tackle.
5, hold on the 10.
Johnson's going to just take the run. He's not going to risk a kick. That might come back to haunt him now.
I don't think that was the right move there for the Eels.
This late into the second half, we're seeing a lot of tired legs out there as it's been a really grueling game, and it shows with the 12-all score.
Yeah, as we see, Cummings takes the tackle there. That's their second tackle. They haven't cracked the Eels 40 yet. And Whip there is driven back. So far, Parramatta's defended this mistake pretty well, but all it takes is that one line break. As you see Macquarie drive up. We go to Cheddar. Cheddar makes that line break, as we were just saying. He gets taken down at the 10. They are on the edge, though. They'll take for the grubber, and then just Cummings is going to dive over for a try. They're not even thinking field goal. They're thinking 4 points.
And in the last minute, too.
And just like that, the Matty Johns run on the last has probably just come back to bite him. And that's Parramatta's game, unfortunately.
And the Tigers fans are going crazy down here on the sideline. They're certainly really excited to see their Mines team get up over the Parramatta Eels.
That boy Cummins, he's definitely shouldered his team over the line there, and I reckon without Cummins on the field today, it'd be a much closer game.
You're not wrong. So as we see Vakama will line up for this conversion, you would think that would be the last play of the game. But it looks like he might get the kickoff before the siren. And you hear the siren, it's just we're getting ready for a kickoff, so there'll be one play in the set. Let's see what the Tigers can do, if they're going to try and throw it around, or are they just going to take the one tackle?
Could you imagine the outrage if this spills up an error and there's an Eels try?
Oh, we almost saw that error too. That ball was very, very low for Macquarie. He almost knocked that on. But the Tigers have got the victory here today with a scoreline of 18-12. The Eels played very well, but they just couldn't get it when it counted.
Yep, and it's those final little points of the game that take time to develop, and sometimes you just got to remember that these boys, a lot of them, this is only their second game in the SRL Mines, and under the mentorship of Borsons and Luke Short, these boys will definitely have a bright future ahead of themselves.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And this is only week 2 of the trials. The season hasn't quite started yet, so plenty of time to fix up those little areas. That's what trials are for, boys. Don't get yourself down.